ground beef, so versatile, but sometimes so boring. So let's do an iconic hobo dinner today, where you're going to need to use some foil, either heavy-duty foil or foil that's layered together, and some delicious ingredients to make this on the grill or in the oven. So you'll need olive oil, salt and pepper, Worcestershire sauce, paprika, onion and garlic powders, Italian seasoning, and for the vegetables, a couple of carrots or a few baby carrots, potatoes of your choice, sweet bell pepper, and an onion. And for the top, a piece of cheese makes it really delicious. I'm only going to use about half of this package of meat today for 2 portions. They'll be approximately a half a pound apiece, and by the time they shrink down, it'll probably be a 4 or 5 ounce portion. To that, we'll add a half teaspoon each onion and garlic powder and paprika, either sweet or smoked paprika, a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, and some salt and pepper. Now, when you're working with the ground beef, the key is always not to overmix it because it will become tough. We want this burger to be nice and tender, so mix these until they're just combined. Mine's a teeny bit frozen in spots, so I'm working it a little bit more. Then you'll take and break it in half and form 2 balls. Place them on a plate, and then we'll simply smash those down and prepare the vegetables. I'm going to wash my hands, of course, between raw meat and raw vegetables. So we're going to go ahead and peel 2 carrots, slice them into carrot coins, or you could again use baby carrots and place them in a bowl. And then I'm going to cut my potatoes in small chunks. You could use any kind of potato that you prefer. I happen to have these baby red potatoes on hand. Then I'm going to slice these peppers into some bite-sized slices and place them in the bowl as well. And I'll slice the onion, break it apart into smaller pieces, and add that to the bowl. And you can already tell this is going to be so delicious underneath of that hamburger. Toss those together. Any other vegetables you like, throw them in. About a tablespoon of olive oil to this, and a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Stir those together with a little salt and pepper again. Now, take a piece of foil about 12 by 12. This is heavy duty foil, but again, you can use 2 layers of thin foil. I like to put a little pan release under the vegetables, and you'll add half of them to each of these pieces. Go ahead and put the patty on top. And if you'd like to, add the slice of cheese on. And then we're ready to crimp the foil. So we're going to bring it up to the center and fold it down. And then, of course, we'll fold the sides in nice and tightly so everything stays inside while it's cooking. And there's a nice packet. And then we're going to repeat for the second one. And they're ready for the oven or the grill. Or if you want to make them ahead of time, you can place them in the refrigerator and then bake them whenever you're ready. But we're going to go ahead and grill this today. 350-degree grill for approximately 30 minutes. If you decide to do it in the oven, you can do the same, 350 for 30 to 35 minutes. Look at this once it's opened up on a plate. Gorgeous. I added a few chives. Some of the cheese melted into the sauce, and it is just delicious. Give it a try.